Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. As I sit down to do this reading, I'm feeling an overwhelming wave of heavy emotions rising to the surface. It feels like this energy is tied to a portion of the divine feminine collective, who is currently navigating an intense purging process. If you're resonating with this, know you're not alone in what you're experiencing. The emotions coming up for you now may feel triggered by a specific event, or perhaps they appeared out of nowhere, leaving you wondering why. Either way, I sense that the root of these feelings goes far deeper than the surface. For many of you, this is a release of emotions that have been stored within you for a long time, possibly as far back as childhood. This isn't just any release. It's a profound clearing of deeply embedded energy, even if your mind labels it as dark or negative. To whoever is connecting with this intense energy, I want you to know that what you're experiencing is valid and it's part of a powerful process of healing. It might feel disorienting or overwhelming right now, but trust that it's making space for something brighter and lighter within you. As I channel this message, I've picked up on the names Samantha and Earl. These may resonate with someone tuning in, but please remember that I channel messages for a wide audience. The divine feminine energy I'm connecting with right now is incredibly strong and fiercely independent. You've built yourself up as someone who relies on your own strength, and that has carried you through so much. But as I tap into your energy, I can feel an emotional current running deep. It's almost like I'm on the verge of tears myself. There's a deep wound that is now rising to the surface for healing. This wound is tied to a kind of hyper-independence that's kept you from truly letting people in. What I'm hearing is trust issues. It's like you've created walls around your heart, and it's been hard to let people beyond the surface. You may find yourself connecting with others on a superficial level, but when it comes to really opening up and allowing someone in, it feels like there's a block. This stems from that deeper issue of trust. I feel called to remind you, my guides want you to hear this loud and clear. Be gentle with yourself. There's a reason you feel the way you do. You've carried these heavy feelings for a long time, and that's because your soul took on some tough challenges early in this lifetime. You might have faced situations that caused you to rely on yourself more than you trusted others. I'm hearing about struggles with friendships. Maybe you've had a hard time forming real connections, especially when you were younger. Maybe this was in elementary school, middle school, or high school. That sense of not quite fitting in or being misunderstood could have made it even harder to trust others. But please know this. These experiences do not define you. They are part of your journey, part of what's been shaping you into the powerful, resilient soul that you are today. It's okay to feel what you feel, and to acknowledge that these deep-seated wounds are coming up to be healed. You don't need to rush this process. Your healing is unfolding at exactly the right pace for you. Trusting yourself and others again is a beautiful process, one that starts with embracing where you are now. Know that you are worthy of deeper connections, those that go beyond the surface and touch your soul. It's okay to let people in, and it's okay to open up when the time feels right. Allow yourself the grace to heal at your own pace. You are a work in progress, and that's something to be celebrated, not rushed. You are coming through as this radiant Queen of Wands energy, strong, vibrant, generous, and incredibly loyal. The word generous keeps echoing in my mind as I channel your energy, and it's clear that you are someone who gives so much to those you allow into your life. You are the kind of person who pours your heart, your time, your attention, and even your material resources into the people you care about. And that loyalty you hold. It's unshakable. But here's the paradox. Your incredible generosity and loyalty are part of why you struggle to let others in. I'm hearing Gemini, so for someone, there may be Gemini energy in their birth chart, perhaps influencing your approach to relationships. This energy suggests that your difficulty in letting people in stems from how much you give to those in your inner circle. When you love deeply, and you give all of yourself. Those fortunate enough to be in your energy are truly blessed. You are the type of person who doesn't just give materially, but you invest emotionally and spiritually as well. Whether it's your time, your efforts, your attention, or even finances, you offer so freely, without hesitation. And I'm hearing that you've always been generous with your money, perhaps more so than most. But what's beautiful here is that this generosity goes beyond the material world. It's your spirit that shines brightest. I also hear the number 777, a powerful symbol of luck and abundance. If you resonate with being generous with your finances, know that this generosity is magnetically attracting abundance back into your life. It's not just a fleeting blessing, it's a divine cycle of giving and receiving. And while that's an important side message, there's something deeper at play here. Your generosity doesn't stop at the physical realm. You also give energetically, often without even realizing it. When someone becomes part of your inner circle, they connect to you energetically. They receive the gifts of your energy, your light, your warmth, and this is something that benefits them in ways they may not even fully understand. Yet, I'm hearing that this deep giving can sometimes leave you feeling drained, especially when the energy you give isn't always reciprocated in equal measure. It can be challenging for you to find others who match your level of generosity, your pure heart, and your unwavering loyalty. You may often find yourself giving, only to realize that others aren't able to offer you the same kind of energy in return. This can leave you feeling a little unsupported or even taken for granted at times. But know this, your generosity is not a flaw. It's one of your greatest gifts. Your heart is a treasure, and the love and light you share are a beacon to those who are truly worthy of it. Trust that the right people will see your value and match your energy. And as you continue to pour into the world, know that the universe will always return to you what you've given, in ways beyond what you could ever imagine. My guides are coming through with a strong message. You may have always felt like you were born in the wrong time. There's a sense of being out of place, as though you're surrounded by a world of superficiality that feels so far removed from your true nature. While you've learned to blend in and go along with the flow of modern society on the surface, it's never quite felt right deep down. I'm hearing the name Gobi and the letters G and A, which might connect to someone's first or last name. These could be significant to you in some way. As I channel your energy, I keep tearing up. Your energy is so pure and beautiful, but there's a deep, soul-level ache that I can't ignore. The best way I can describe it is a kind of homesickness. You've always felt like you don't quite belong here on Earth, or with the people around you. There's a part of you that yearns for a deeper connection, something that aligns more with who you are at your core. I keep hearing the word weird. Maybe you've referred to yourself as weird, or maybe others have called you that while you were growing up. I'm also seeing glasses, so someone here might wear them. You may have felt like you never quite fit in, like the things that everyone else found important didn't resonate with you. But this feeling of being different is part of your soul's mission. You were never meant to blend into the crowd. You were meant to shine in your unique way. Now, I feel drawn to pull a card for you, and at first, I thought I'd pull from the Starseed Oracle. But then, my guides led me straight to the Rumi oracle. Let's see what wisdom it has to offer. The card we pulled is Blessing of Al-Hakim. Here's what the guidebook says. This oracle brings special guidance for you. If you are uncertain about something in your life, rest in peace. Divine healing happens most effortlessly when we don't need to have all the answers. Trust the sacred process. Honor your journey and know that all is well, beloved soul. This message is a reminder to let go of the need to have everything figured out. You don't need to rush. Trust that the healing you're seeking is happening as it should. You are on the right path, even when it feels unclear. Rest easy knowing that you are divinely supported, and everything will unfold at the perfect time. It seems like you may be diving deep within yourself, and as you do, you might notice your reliance on the intellectual mind softening, making way for a deeper connection to your heart's inner knowing. This shift could have you craving different company, people who share your creative passions, or a desire to explore worlds of expression that feel more aligned with your true essence. Meanwhile, you might find the world of opinions, debates, and intellectual discourse less fulfilling than before. If any of this resonates with you, consider this oracle a beautiful confirmation to trust the changes you're feeling within, no matter how subtle or dramatic they might seem. It's okay if things feel uncertain right now. The word unknowing keeps coming through for a reason. There's power in letting go of the need to know everything and allowing things to unfold as they will. For someone here, there may be specific aspects of your life that feel unknowable, and that uncertainty might be causing some stress or anxiety. My guides are bringing up the root chakra in its upright position and the sacral chakra in the reverse. It seems like right now you're focused on grounding yourself, especially in the material world, perhaps with career or business endeavors. You might be working on establishing yourself in your career or simply creating a secure, peaceful space for yourself, whatever home means to you. The good news is that as we move into 2024, the energy around this is shifting in your favor. Things are stabilizing, and you're laying the foundation for something that will truly ground and support you in the coming months. But with the sacral chakra reversed, it's clear that as you focus on building this solid foundation, there's a part of you, especially around intimacy and relationships, that may be repressed or denied. Let's reshuffle the cards and dive into what the Divine Feminine needs to know about these unknowns in her life right now. The Three of Wands reversed and the Ten of Wands upright are coming up together. And what I'm sensing is that someone here might be feeling a heavy burden of over-responsibility for the people around them. This is creating a sense of being overwhelmed. It's almost like you're carrying the weight of others' emotions and struggles, and it's starting to feel too much to bear. I'm also hearing the term subconscious stress, which feels like it's been building up over time. If you've been experiencing unexplainable anxiety or intense emotional pain, this could be your soul trying to tell you that you've been too focused on taking care of others, leaving little room for your own needs. It's time to return to yourself. Your own energy is calling you back, gently reminding you that you can't pour from an empty cup. Let's clarify this further. Pulling a card, we have the Eight of Wands upright. For some of you, this sense of overwhelming responsibility could have intensified around the holidays or during times of high social interaction. The holiday season, in particular, may have drained you more than you realized, perhaps due to the extra energy you've been giving to others and the expectations that come with it. Your soul is gently urging you to see that this level of over-responsibility is actually holding you back from reaching your highest potential. When you're focused on everyone else's pain, hurt, and healing, you can end up neglecting your own healing journey. You may be so invested in helping others that you forget to give to yourself, to nurture your own soul, and to align with your truest purpose here on earth. Remember, you are deserving of the same love, attention, and energy you give to others. It's okay to release some of those responsibilities and take a step back to focus on your own growth and healing. You are not responsible for fixing everyone's problems. Your soul is guiding you to remember this. Here, we have the Empress card, an incredibly powerful symbol of stepping into your divine feminine energy. If you've been seeing the number 333 a lot, take it as a sign that this message is for you. The Empress represents a return to your nurturing, loving essence, and I'm hearing the words, learning to be soft again. For whoever I'm channeling, I'm picking up on a strong connection to family. I heard siblings, and I feel like you might carry a deep sense of responsibility for your family, whether it's siblings, parents, or even grandparents. There's a nurturing, mothering energy within you, one that has always wanted to ensure the well-being of those you love. But over time, this nurturing spirit has evolved into something that feels like a burden. You may have found yourself carrying more than your fair share of emotional weight. I'm also seeing the image of a young child, symbolizing your inner child, the divine feminine within you that once worked so hard to make others feel safe, loved, and happy. I'm hearing advice which suggests that people, even those older than you, have always sought your counsel. It's as if you've been the one others rely on for guidance, comfort, and wisdom. In order to survive, perhaps you had to harden yourself, create a shield around your heart and energy, guarding against the weight of others' needs. But now, someone or something is gently urging you to let down those walls. There may be a person in your life, or someone new who has recently entered, who is here to help you soften, to remind you that it's okay to relax, to not have to be the strong one all the time, and to let go of the need to sacrifice yourself for others' happiness. This is your invitation to release the overburdened energy you've been carrying. It's time to let yourself receive love, softness, and care. Just as you've so freely given to others, you deserve to reconnect with the gentle, loving energy of the Empress within you. Trust that it's safe to soften, to be vulnerable, and to open your heart again. With the Queen of Cups reversed, this person is calling you back home to yourself. It feels like an unexpected energy, and it may not resonate with everyone. But if it's speaking to you, let's dive deeper into who this person might be and why they've shown up in your life. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Swords upright, and the Ace of Swords upright. The Ace of Pentacles reversed indicates that this person doesn't want anything from you on a material level. Spirit is saying they simply want to offer love and support with no strings attached. However, I sense that you've struggled to fully trust this energy. You're used to being hyper-independent, often feeling alone on a deeper level, even when surrounded by others. Because you've been accustomed to giving in order to receive love or connection, the idea of someone who wants nothing but to love and support you might feel uncomfortable. You may have built a habit of giving heavily to those around you, hoping for appreciation or emotional reciprocity. And now, the simplicity of this person's pure intentions might be hard to accept. With the Ace of Swords upright, I feel that this person's role is to help you break free from old patterns and beliefs. They want to help you release this hyper-independence and open your heart to love and support in its purest form. They are here to assist you in aligning with your truest, most authentic self. This clarity is what they are offering you, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. The Four of Swords suggests that this person may have been holding back because they're afraid of losing you. They sense the difficulty you have letting them fully in, and this fear is causing them stress or anxiety. They long to move forward with you, perhaps to build a future together, but there's this lingering fear that holds them back. They're afraid of being rejected or losing the opportunity to be close to you. With the Star card reversed, I'm picking up on a deep, spiritual connection between you two. This person feels as though the universe, fate itself, has brought the two of you together, even if they're not particularly spiritual. For some, I'm seeing the image of curly hair, and this could be a masculine energy that's coming through. It feels like there's a romantic aspect to this connection for many of you. This person's energy is here to gently encourage you to step into trust, to open up, and to embrace love in its most genuine form. They're not asking for anything in return, just to be there for you. If you've been struggling with the idea of receiving love without needing to give anything in return, know that this is the opportunity to heal that dynamic. The fear of being alone and the constant need to give in order to receive can now be released. This person is here to offer support, and the question is whether you'll allow yourself to receive it. If this resonates, I feel like this part of the reading is meant for a specific group of people. In the extended version, we'll dive even deeper into this masculine energy, someone who shares a strong spiritual connection with you and seems eager to take your relationship to a new level. However, they're feeling quite afraid of losing you. The card emotions are running high came through, showing just how intensely this person feels about you. They're wanting to communicate strongly, but are struggling to find the right words to express their emotions. For now, I'm going to channel some messages from your spirit guides and higher self. If you've connected intuitively with this reading, I sense that you might be experiencing feelings of homesickness or loneliness. The phrase spiritual grief is coming through. This deep sense of not quite belonging in this world. I'm hearing, you didn't come here to belong. You came here to create something new. Let's pull a card from the Starseed Oracle deck. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Star. Bathing. Light body. Crystal grid. Transmission. Activation. What I'm hearing is that these heavy emotions you're feeling right now aren't a breakdown. They are a breakthrough. It's an activation. I keep sensing a focus on your throat chakra, which could indicate that you're reaching the next level of throat chakra activation. This may be a time when you're learning to express yourself more authentically or powerfully. With the Trust the Timing card, I see that the timing of events in your life is aligning perfectly. Trust the wave you're riding, and remember that everything is unfolding in divine order. Even if things don't seem to be moving as quickly or in the way you expected, know that you are on the right path. You might be feeling stress around certain goals, dreams, or life milestones, especially if you feel like you're not where society or others think you should be. I'm hearing that you're here to walk a very unique life path, one that may look different from the paths of those around you. This can be confusing for the ego, which craves coherence and alignment with others. But trust that your journey is unfolding in exactly the way it's meant to, and you're right on track. The phrase, following the pack, is coming through. Your ego, that human aspect of yourself, deeply programmed through evolution, desires to blend in for safety and security. However, you are here to stand out. Your soul's true nature often runs contrary to ego-based programming. Your soul is reminding you that you came here to live a unique path, to shine brightly, and to stand out. At times, your ego might try to convince you that safety lies in blending in, following the well-worn paths of others. But with the Temple Path card upright, your guides are gently reminding you that, on a deeper level, you are walking a divinely guided path. Even though it may feel unique or different from the typical societal timelines, you intuitively know you're on the right track. You're aligning with your highest path, doing exactly what you came here to do, and becoming the person you're truly meant to be. This journey often requires what's known as the unbecoming, letting go of all the expectations and conditioning that others have placed upon you. It's time to embrace your beautifully unique path with confidence. With the Angel of Strength card in the upright position, your guides are encouraging you to stand strong in your true spiritual self, the one that may have been labeled as weird or misunderstood by others. Stand firm in your truth, knowing that you are in alignment with who you truly are. I'm also seeing the Cornucopia card reversed, indicating that some of your manifestations or creations may feel like they're on pause. You might be feeling energetically stuck or uninspired. If that resonates, take some time to clear your energy, whether it's through meditation, spending time in nature, or whatever else helps you reconnect with yourself. When you clear your energy, you align with your core soul frequency. Everything you do on this earth, from your daily actions to your big dreams, is an expression of that unique frequency. This is why your throat chakra is so activated right now. It's urging you to communicate your truth and share your unique essence with the world. In recent years, I've been sensing a powerful, ongoing activation of your throat chakra energy, and I hear that for some of you, this energy has sparked a new creative inspiration. Whether it's through singing, writing, or using your voice in some form, it feels like you're entering a significant spiritual milestone. This is the next phase of your soul's evolution, where you will begin to express and share your core soul frequency with the world in more visible and public ways than ever before. I am picking up on a sense of preparation. Perhaps you've been in a phase of introspection, refining your inner frequency and spending time alone. This has all been part of your throat chakra activation, and now it's time to take that energy and share it outwardly. You've spent time clarifying your essence, and it's now time to step forward and carry that energy into the world. To close this reading, I've pulled a final Rumi oracle card, Passion of the Wild, Red Mother. Here's an excerpt from the guidebook. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more sustenance, more love, more connection and nourishment that touches your body and soul, bringing them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, and with love. Dare you open up and allow that in? The great beloved desires this to be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this challenging, now is the time to gently tend to the walls you've built around yourself, walls of caution, fear, or self-doubt. These walls, formed from past wounds, no longer serve you. You are so much bigger than these crumbling barriers. An offer or opportunity may be on its way to you, or may have already appeared. Whether it's an idea you've been nurturing, or something brought to you by another, take time to sit with it. Ask yourself, does this make me feel exhilarated? Does it ignite a spark of energy in me? If so, say yes. Allow yourself to receive and take the leap. There is divine encouragement in embracing risks that feel alive and exciting to your heart. Thank you, beautiful souls, for tuning in today. I'm sending you so much love and wishing you a beautiful, abundant day ahead. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By by joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.